Let's take a slight break from poisonous mushrooms and talk about a poisonous plant. Also, just like 1 minute ago, I hit 5,000 followers, so thanks. Glad y'all like listening to me talk about weird science topics. Thanks for that. But anyway, let's talk about the Pennyroyal plant. So this is the Pennyroyal plant. It used to be only commonly found around the Mediterranean areas, but since globalization has spread to pretty much most areas of the world, it's very widespread now. Historically, it had a couple of different uses. It was used largely as an insecticide to keep unwanted pests away. It was also used as an abortifacient, so you made a tea out of this, drank it, fetus deletus. Now, despite it not being a mint plant, it does have a very strong minty taste, so it was used as mint flavorings, which, not the greatest thing due to the fact that it is very toxic. Now, the main toxic component of this is a ketone called pulagine, and pulagine acts as an enzyme inhibitor. So enzymes are proteins that catalyze the reactions in the body, so they just make them go faster and be a bit more efficient. So by inhibiting these enzymes, you're inhibiting a bunch of bodily processes, which you need to survive. So symptoms of pennyroyal poisonings include abdominal cramps, as well as nausea and vomiting. You can also get dizzy, develop a rash. Your mental state also kind of alternates between being really lethargic and really out of it, and being super acutely attentive and very high-strung. It kind of switches between those two states. Additionally, in the pretty severe cases, it can lead to seizures as well as renal and liver failure, which we love that. So the pennyroyal plant is used in a couple treatments, including causing the fetus deletus, but it's almost always used in tea, which kind of dilutes the toxicity, but you can also get it in the form of pennyroyal oil, which is way, way more concentrated and way, way more dangerous. It is not recommended to use pennyroyal oil for anything because of how stupidly toxic it is. In case of the oil, just like, again, depending on the individual, but around about 1 tablespoon of the oil is enough to be pretty much always fatal. With the tea, it takes quite a bit more because it is diluted and it's not that super duper concentrated oil, but still, you don't really want to be drinking pennyroyal oil. If the only thing you want from it is the taste, just drink mint tea because that won't kill you. Currently, there is no antidote for pennyroyal poisoning. The only treatment really is supportive therapy in order to just replenish water and nutrients and try to keep the patient alive for long enough for the poison to work its way out of the system and try to avoid them going into liver failure and having seizures and all that. So yeah, it is a pretty little plant, but not one you really want to be ingesting. For all the potential uses it has, there's something else that does it better and more safely, so there really is no reason to be ingesting this at all.